Okay, I'm Shenzhen and Felix. Okay, we're talking about my discussion three about lighthouses, art pieces, and the federal budget. The first question is, in your own words, why are art pieces and the lighthouses important enough for government to spend tax dollars on? As public goods, how are art pieces and lighthouses alike? How are they different? Art pieces and lighthouses are essential services that improve people's livelihoods, but they cannot be offered in the markets. Despite most individuals benefit that they reap from these services, they may still be reluctant to pay for them. Autopsies, for instance, provide medical proof of the cause of death, in as much as lighthouses guide sailors at sea to know the danger zones. If they fail to pay for it, but will still pursuing it, both the services, just like other public goods, are beneficial to the general community, but their gain to a single individual may be insignificant. And we'll talk about the second question is, why does it make sense for our government to pay for military, the defense, or the court systems? How can how can something such as education be both public and private goods? Like all other public utilities, the advantage come from the military defense and the core and the core systems are collective. The national defense and the judicial structure must protect and provide essential services to every citizen regardless to tax-paying status. And an individual's education cannot hinder the rest from acquiring the same knowledge. This makes it a public good. But unlike other public goods, education blocks non-taxpayers from enjoying the services, therefore making it a private good. Society stands to benefit if more people attend college education, since their innovation easily avail new products and services for the community. Individually, college graduates may earn a huge fortune from their knowledge. Um, about the third question is, what are some goods or services that you think the government should pay for that it isn't currently paying now? Why? The services that are not universal to citizens needs to be transferred to the private sector. Scholars discourage the move, terming it as an opportunity that profits a few individuals at the expense of the public. But the privatization of such services that are more cost effective and may result in improved quality services compared to the public sector. Investors tend to employ e- expertise in private sectors. They stand to earn a fortune, and therefore they are flexible and efficient to the service provision. Pri- Privatization of services such as mail delivery enables their swift transfers. Okay, finally, the last question is, what are some goods and or services that you think the government should stop paying for and let the private sector pay instead. Why? Services such as universal health care are private, but it's undeniable that more people would gain from it. It shifts from the private good to the public sector. The ideal message would be partial privatization without manipulating the political environment that sways the public opinion. Public health is also a critical area. The government's role is to ensure that no one spreads a contagious disease to the larger population because they cannot afford to treat it. The government tends to charge low on its services, thus the population can be healthier if the services were entirely in the public sector. Other services, such as the manufacturing of military equipment, should be a government initiative to prevent the circulation of illegal arms. Okay, thanks for watching my video.